What are you up to now?
What do you want now, adults? My father sends me what every day of the week. Oh, yeah. Oh, please, Mrs. Weasley, my butthole is stuck in the wall. Wow, chicka, wow, 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 wow. I know people are going to be watching this and they're going to be like, what the fuck are you talking about? And that's just exactly what I want them to think.
Revelio.
Hello, everybody. Thank you for tuning into my my stream of Hogwarts Legacy. Please click like, share, like, and subscribe. We're gonna go on a magical adventure together. All right, hold on tight.
Hello, Adelaide. I've received your owl.
Thank you for coming. You see, my Uncle Roland is a metal trader who's quite well known in the goblin community. He normally sends me owls every week when he's on his business travels. In his last owl, he alluded to dealings with those radical goblins, Ranrock's loyalists. It's been ages since that owl and I'm worried. What with the troll attack on Hogsmeade and the rumours that goblins may have been involved, well, I'm fearing the worst. Should I be worried about my uncle, or am I overthinking this?
Nobody needs his number.
I think you're right to be concerned, Adelaide. Your uncle may be in trouble.
You're much more
Dang, Adelaide, that sucks to be you.
She heard I was going to look for him and forbade me from leaving the grounds. She's convinced he can handle himself, but I can't concentrate on anything until I know he's all right. Could you try to find out for me? From what I hear, you're almost as adventurous as Uncle Roland.
Oh, Adelaide, you don't know how adventurous I can be.
I'll try and look into it for you, Adelaide.
Thank you. He's very thorough in his record keeping, notes all his trades in a journal, makes maps. In fact, in his last owl, he drew me a map of his next stop. He'd planned to set up camp north of here. I do hope you're able to find out where he is. Thank you again for any help you can provide.
Revelio.
I think Garlic puts that venomous tentacular near us deliberately. She does. You see next time.
When my grandfather went to this school, Dilys Derwent was the headmistress. Marvelous healer, apparently. Very highly regarded. Bet she did better in potions than I did.
I hope Adelaide's Uncle Roland is all right. She seems very worried. Adelaide mentioned her uncle's camp may be near Brockborough, past the river. Aloha, Mora. Leviosa.
My interest in herbology
Young people are smarter than.
Weasley said she always found the dorm.
Could this be Mr. Oakes' campsite? Ranrock's loyalists, just ahead. Should I take them by force or be discreet?
Wonder how long I'm
Arresto momentum.
little cow. You're like a buffalo belly feet.
Flipendo. Arresto momentum. Flipendo.
Wow, these bad little monsters are really getting on my nerves. Oh, giggity. Oh, I'm such. I can't. I know. I just have a big funny bone in my belly. I got the rumblies in my tumblies. Die, you little bitch. Oh no, I'm gonna die. Yeah, I can. Nice. Show me your moves.
From you.
Andrew, I say hello. Why aren't you watching the stream? I sent it to you like multiple times, you big fat weenie. I'm just kidding, that's mean. But yeah, no, really, why aren't you watching it? You should be watching it.
Notes of his trades, maps. Perhaps these landmarks will lead me to him.
Yeah, I do for real. What am I supposed to go?
Mr. Oates' trade journal.
Andrew, where am I supposed to go? You're supposed to gobbledygook. You're supposed to be watching. Sorry, I was reading the note on the game. I overheard some of their plan in gobbledygook. They're after my rare metal deposits that are suitable for drilling. I'm afraid of upsetting them further. They seem rather volatile, and I need this transaction to happen. Perhaps we can work out a compromise. Perhaps not. Roland Oakes. This guy is the friend of Professor Oak from Pokemon. Roland Oakes.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
Defender, Incendio, Explode, Confringo. Incendio. Confringo. Expelliarmus, Defender.
Nice cock! Okay, I'm gonna be like Dora. Well, I'm gonna be like Dora the Explorer. Where's the map? The map. I'm the map. I'm the map. I'm the map. Can you point in the right direction? No, but I can point at the right direction. I'm just kidding. Sorry. Andrew, are you actually watching? Because, like, you said you're watching, but it only says one person is watching. Why you gotta be lying, though? Don't be lying, fam. Yeah.
Tell him to leave a comment.
Andrew, leave a comment. Don't forget to click like and share and subscribe.
I've seen her show more affection to a hornklump.
No, you shouldn't go on. Quite the impressive fighter, aren't you?
Shame nobody saw that.
I can make louder.
Yeah, well, Andrew, it's because my friend's watching me, so, like, it only says one person. Are you sure that's you? Oh, maybe you're not signed into an account. Maybe that's why. I don't know. Get in here, Andrew, so you can play multiplayer. so I can kick your butt.
You can have him multiplayer.
I'll show you. Oh, look, he said I am. Yeah, he's watching. I am Sam. Are you gonna slay? Are you gonna slay, Andrew?
Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Alan.
Let's see. One by. I have no idea. Oh. Slay. I don't know what one by means, Andrew. I'm sorry. I give up. I'm gonna go do the astronomy class because this is stupid. I don't know where I'm supposed to go. Oh, maybe right here.
Alex, make me a little bit quiet, because I don't want people to hear me.
Okay. Okay. Andrew, you should. Oh, slay means that he's gonna own it. I don't know how to describe it. it's anyway. Andrew, you should download this game on the PS Floor because that's what it's for. That's the only reason I gave you the PS4 was to play this game. Do you understand? Andrew, are you still watching? Are you looking at memes? Are you looking up some fire memes? Dang.
Faster! Slow down now. There we go.
Good girl. Alex is asking how you bees. Hi, laughing. I responded to your question. I am Harry. I'm fucking Harry Potter. Oh, you mean in the game, not my life. You're talking about my character. He doesn't sound like Harry. He sounds like a little bitch. I'm just kidding.
Aloha Mora.
Yeah, he said. Yeah, he says I look Harry. Let me see. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Oh my god. Matilda. Is this the dead end? Where is this?
Have you been in any other college? I'd love to know what it's like to be in another house.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Let's see. Andrew, Alex asked, how are you doing? You good? Good girl?
Lumos.
I'm gonna go jump off the roof.
Not even magic.
And your reading is the dragon. That's exciting, I suppose. Perhaps you're due for an adventure.
Ladies,
Professor Shah.
astronomy is not divination. You won't find the mysteries of the cosmos charted out on your palms or at the bottom of your teacups. Alas, the heavens remain hazy to the starry-eyed. Now, if you were to devote yourselves to persistent and painstaking observation, you just might catch a glimpse. With that in mind, please take your telescopes. Tonight we will be on the observation deck. Still don't have your own? You can't be the new student forever, you know. You can share with Mr. Takar.
Here, I can adjust that for you.
No, bring it into focus on your own.
Why are all the Ravenclaw guys so annoying? Like, there's that other guy that's like, they're smart. Well, aren't you Ravenclaw too? No, you said you're Gryffindor.
I expect all of you to put in your stargazing hours outside of class. Is that clear?
But, Professor, it's freezing out.
Mere cold didn't stop the great stargazers.
Wow, look at him. He's cold. What a... Maybe you should have worn gloves.
They erected throughout the highlands from which they gazed.
Maybe if he jumps off the edge, he can warm himself up with the wind friction.
Is that clear? Dismissed.
Ooh boy, this game truly be
I
beautiful.
don't believe we've met officially. I'm Amit. I'm something of an astronomy buff.
Hello, Amit. It's nice to meet you.
Hello, Amit.
Professor Shaw said that
I'm glad to meet you.
I have a spare one you could borrow for the rest of term.
That's very kind of you, Amit. Are you sure you won't need it?
I'm certain. It's my old one. I finally got my hands on the new Celestia Contemplar. You've heard of it, I assume? I mean, of course you have. It's only the pinnacle of all personal stargazing implements. But my old model's not too shabby either. Goblin-cut glass, first-rate optical enchantments. Hate to think such a fine instrument is just collecting dust.
Well, thank you, Amit.
Think nothing of it. Anyway, the telescope's in the storage room right underneath us.
No, I wasn't talking when. Yeah, I know you're Ravenclaw. I wasn't talking to you about Ravenclaw. No, yeah, okay. I was talking to Alex.
The telescope? There's something I want to talk to you about.
Tried to put off my stargazing as long as I could. A lot of good that did. How am I supposed to find Sirius when my hands are too cold to use a telescope?
Dude, I wonder if I can stick my wand up his butt. I'm just kidding. I'm sorry.
Professor Shaw's just about as cold and distant as the bloody stars she wants.
Oh yeah, Andrew, look, this guy's a Weasley.
How I wanted to spend
Gareth Weasley.
Incendio! This was his old telescope. Looks practically brand new.
A pristine night for stargazing. Do not let it be.
The perfect night for... Oh, hello again.
Levioso! Descendo!
Yeah, oh, the poor owl. Did you see that?
Levioso!
No, I didn't see nothing. Now I will see it. Wait.
I have the telescope. It's nicer than I'd expected.
I would not offer a prospective stargazer a third-rate lunoscope. But there is, something else.
Yes, what is it?
You remember those astronomy tables Shaw was going on about? It just so happens I've been reading up on them a little myself. And it seems...
Wow, you've been reading on them? A nerd.
I believe we could use it to find hidden constellations.
And you need someone to help find it.
I do. Are you in? No one from the Gobstones Club will go with me. Said they'd rather get spit at by a stone than... Well, they are cowards. Let us get moving while the stars are still out. I'll show you how to use that telescope once we get there. I promise.
No need to convince me. Let's get going.
Brilliant. You won't regret it. Shall we? The table is on a castle wall ahead. Look for a stone platform, something that doesn't quite belong. We'll know it when we see it. Onwards we go then. Some say the locations of the tables were originally
Lumos.
marked by centaurs for ritual stargazing. It is nice having a fellow stargazer to explore with.
Happy to be here.
A meet would you say this is a date? Wow.
It's not
It's really nice exploring with you too. It'd be a shame if I used Avada Kedavra.
Here I am, charging ahead. Why don't you lead the way?
If you're sure.
He wants me to lead the way because he's gonna stab me in the back.
A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
Oh,
Lumos.
of course. It's just not as tidy as I expected. More cobwebs. You don't think any spiders might be lurking about?
Oh no, not this close to school, Amit.
There's the table. I think you should do the... The constellation should appear near the center of your view. As soon as you've lined up the telescope, we will be able to fill out our star chart. I was right about the tables. They really are gateways to the far stars, just as the book said. And your contribution was invaluable. Rest assured, you shall be credited in my memoirs one day.
Thank you, Amit. I look forward to reading them.
And I look forward to writing them. This is only the beginning. You will find more tables like this one throughout the grounds and forest, all beckoning to be discovered by a worthy astronomer. And if I have ever seen one, it's you. Oh, and about my old telescope, don't bother returning it. You should keep it.
That's quite generous. Thank you.
You are welcome. It has goblin-cut glass and a gobbledygook inscription. I'm practically fluent in gobbledygook, you know. It's all in the throat, really, gobbledygook, you know, and how you pronounce your R's. Anyway, glad our adventure was a success. I will see you soon.
I have learned of a wizard who is being harassed by Harlow. He may be able to provide the evidence we need to take Harlow down. We should speak with him together. Meet me at his home.
I assume you have news regarding the goblin you mentioned. Why don't we meet at the map chamber to discuss that and our next steps?
Theophilus Harlow came by here, looking for Mr. Bickle. Very concerning. Handy read.
I pressed Ominous regarding Salazar Slytherin's scriptorium, but my efforts were in vain. Meet me outside the Slytherin common room. We need to talk.
Is this Mr. Bickle's home?
I believe so. He supposedly has evidence against Harlow. We need to speak with him.
Why did he challenge that horrible man?
Are you all right? We're looking for Mr. Bickle.
My husband is dead. He killed him.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry, Mrs. Bickle. Who killed your husband?
Theophilus Harlow. I'm sure of it. He's been threatening my husband for weeks and... Oh, where is my son? Where is Archie?
I don't mean to be grim, but could Harlow have taken him?
Archie's satchel is missing, so he may have left on his own. Hopefully he's just gone wandering, as he's prone to do. I hope he wasn't here when when my husband...
Do you know which way Archie might have gone?
He has a little hideout in the forest south of here. He never wanders far. But if he witnessed Harlow doing something to his father, I'm afraid to leave, in case he comes back home.
We'll find your son, Mrs. Bickle.
Thank you. What am I going to do?
Please do not worry, Mrs. Bickle. We will bring... You are here.
Might I beseech you?
Hello. Diving into the lake sounds...
I do hope you find the astrolabe. It means so much to our family.
It sounds as if her astrolabe is just northeast of the dock. I should dive down and see. Revelio.
You're here. Brilliant.
I received your owl. What happened with Ominous?
I told him none of us will be able to avoid dark magic forever. So the more we know about Salazar Slytherin and the dark arts, the better prepared we'll be. Unfortunately, only a Gaunt knows the location of the Scriptorium's entrance, and Ominous won't tell me.
Perhaps I should have a chat with Ominous.
You? I suppose it's worth a try. But don't get your hopes up. Ominous is annoyingly stubborn. Nothing new. I know where he is. I'll lead you to him and then leave you to it. Come on. He's this way. Keep an eye out. Never know who's watching. Although that hasn't stopped us before.
Strictly speaking, it has. We were caught.
Damned poltergeist. Such a nuisance. There he is. Good luck.
What are you doing here?
Hello, Ominous. Do you have a moment?
What is it? What have you and Sebastian been up to now?
Please, Ominous. I confided in you before about what happened with the Undercroft. Sebastian simply wanted me to have a safe place to practice some spells, to try and catch up to the other fifth years. He didn't think you'd mind.
I suppose that makes sense. It's just Sebastian's been pestering me lately about something and I'm frustrated with him.
Don't tell me he's still going on about, what was it, a scriptorium?
He told you about that.
He did. We were talking about Hogwarts founders and he mentioned it. Wouldn't say much more, though.
Yes, well, he seems to think it contains the answer to saving Anne. I think it's likely full of dark magic that is better left untouched.
Wait, you've never been inside?
Of course not. I only know about it because of my favorite aunt, Noctua. She thought like I do. Didn't agree with the family on the use of dark magic. In fact, she'd hoped to convince my family that there was more to Salazar Slytherin than worshipping pureblood status. She'd heard of this scriptorium and thought its contents might shed some light on him. She even found the secret entrance in this very corridor. She wrote regularly to my father about her efforts to gain access, and then she simply vanished. No one else ever tried to enter.
I'm sorry about your aunt. Don't you want to find out what happened to her?
Aunt Noctua went down this path with good intentions and lost her life. I don't want the same to happen again.
You don't know that history will repeat itself. Besides, you said your aunt thought like you. This could honor her memory, get you answers about Slytherin and Sebastian answers for Anne. Your aunt pursued this alone.
I see what you've done here, and I confess, very well. I shall tell you what I hope we don't regret this.
Sebastian, over here.
These braziers grant access to the scriptorium.
Confringo! Your share? You wouldn't tell me when I practically begged.
It wasn't you who told me what I needed to hear. Opening the entrance has something to do with threes.
Well, 3 heads are better than 1.
Its 2 heads are better than 1.
And by that logic, 3 is better than 2. Simple mathematics, Ominous.
Incendio.
Confringo! Confringo!
Incendio! Revelio!
Remember, 3 braziers are involved.
Confringo! Someone was actually listening.
I do that. Occasionally.
Revelio!
Revelio may help.
Incendio!
Confringo! Something's happening.
I hope we're ready for this.
A journal entry, signed by Noctua Gaunt.
The rubble formed a relief of a person facing a snake.
That must be the voice I hear. The voice is ancient, sinister.
You hear a voice?
It started when you repaired that relief. I hear a whisper saying, "Speak to me." I'm a parcel mouth. I can hear and speak to snakes. Nearly all known parcel mouths are descended from Salazar Slytherin.
I'd like to be able to talk to snakes.
You might not want the ability to speak parcel tongue. It's often associated with dark wizards. I haven't spoken it in ages, but I'd wager if I speak it now, the door will open. I'm hoping you're having second thoughts.
I see no reason we should stop now.
It's ironic. When I left home, I vowed to leave the dark arts behind, and yet here I am. Stand back. I can't believe I'm doing this.
It worked! Ominous. You possess a rare ability indeed.
Between the 2 of you, I'm starting to feel left out.
Between the 2 of us?
Never mind. There's no clear way forward.
Like a maze. Salazar Slytherin most likely wanted this to be difficult to solve.
The door we came from, it closed. And there's more than one gate ahead.
Then look closely at each gate for clues.
Expelliarmus! Confringo!
The dial requires focus.
Art Noctua said the same. It may take practice to solve it. That didn't sound good.
Salazar Slytherin didn't make this easy.
Lumos. There's bound to be a map to the kingdom.
This journal entry, it mentions getting lost and being unwelcome.
Poor Art Noctua.
Matching the symbols did open it.
Was about to do that myself, but you got to it first. Nice work.
Noctua references painful and arduous challenges, but also rewards.
Painful. That's the part I'm wary of.
All I heard was rewards. Keep going.
Revelio!
symbols on another card to match this dial.
Lumos. Confringo. Lumos.
Another gate.
Seems Slytherin like to play games.
Must run in the family.
Look in a mirror, Sebastian. That sounded promising.
Another dial solved.
Impressive. Nice work.
Confringo! Lumos.
Another, not the welcoming sort, was he? Every dial seems to be getting more difficult, but we've made it this far. Don't give up. Excellent work. We're another step closer to the scriptorium.
Ominous. Your aunt wanted to change your family's traditions.
She did. And she was my favorite person in the world for it.
I spotted something ahead. Looks troubling.
This whole place is troubling, but for my aunt's sake, we cannot stop now.
The gate! I think we're locked in. Again.
Then Salazar Slytherin is not yet finished with us.
Ominous. A skeleton. And Noctua's last journal entry. She mentions being trapped here, blocked by an unforgivable curse.
This is where she died. This is where we'll die. I shouldn't have listened to either of you.
Ominous, I'm truly sorry about your aunt. But I know what to do. It's going to be difficult.
You said you know what to do.
Tortured faces on the door and Crucios etched into the stone. My guess is if we cast the Cruciatus curse, the door will open. That's why Noctua died. She had no one to cast the curse on. Ominous has the most experience with this. He should cast it. You seem to be in Ominous's favor. Will you ask him about this?
He does seem a bit cross with you. I'll speak with him.
Good. Work your magic, so to speak. Wish we had some liquid luck.
All of this could have been avoided.
Lumos. Ominous. I hadn't imagined we'd end up trapped like this.
Salazar Slytherin did. He's to blame for many unimaginable things. I overheard you and Sebastian, and I won't do it. The Cruciatus curse is pure torture. I would know.
Sebastian told me a little of what happened when you were young. Sounds as if you had no choice.
Should have known he would have told you. And one always has a choice. I'm as guilty as the worst of my family. Unforgivable curses won't work unless you really mean them. I had to want to cause pain, and for that I shall never forgive myself. That spells the reason I have no family left. You and Sebastian will need to sort out another solution. If you cast Crucio, you will regret it forever.
Lumos. What do we do now? Ominous is not going to cast the Cruciatus curse again.
Ridiculous. As if dying in here is a better option than casting a damned spell. It's up to us. I can teach you Crucio, or I can cast it on you.
Wait, you didn't say you knew how to cast Crucio?
Because I'm not sure I do. Ominous knows that, yet he's left us no choice. I don't yearn to follow in Noctua Gaunt's footsteps. I think I can cast it if I have to.
I want to learn the curse, but I won't cast it on you. You need to cast it on me.
I shan't forget this.
Ready?
I'm ready.
Crucio! Are you all right?
That pain, it was excruciating. But I'll survive. Let's keep moving.
We made it. We found Salazar Slytherin's scriptorium.
I can't believe we're here.
Sebastian, Ominous. There's a book just here.
You found something?
You two go ahead. Let me know what's in it. I'll wander around a bit.
May I have a look?
Oh, look at me! Oh,
What do you think?
Looks like a spellbook of some kind. This is incredible. A Hogwarts founder's possession. What an honor. Still can't believe Ominous never told me about his aunt and what she found.
What will you do with Slytherin's spellbook?
What I do with every book. Read it. Having professors as parents ingrained that habit early on. But I can do that later. For now, I say we explore this room. It's breathtaking.
I've been getting an uneasy feeling about this place. We shouldn't linger here. Let's find a way out, please.
I don't want to leave, but I owe you. Both of you. Without both of you, we'd never have made it this far.
We were lucky. We could have died. We must swear never to do this again.
I see a way out.
Best news I've heard all day.
Ominous. About your aunt.
Please, Sebastian. I meant what I said before. We swear, right now, never to engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
Understood. I'm truly sorry about your aunt, Ominous.
I suppose after all this, I am grateful to know what happened to her. Thank you.
I can't say I find it too distracting myself.
What? Just the sound of those girls nattering is enough to put you off your studies altogether.
They'll never do it when the librarian's about, though.
Lumos.
They only start their chit-chat when she leaves. It's a very quiet whisper, though.
You wouldn't be saying that if... Good thing Kagawa was there to catch him.
You would be wise not to underestimate this student. Their aptitude for magic is beyond anything I've ever seen, and I've been teaching a long time.
It is a joy to have such a student.
It can be. There you are.
I received your owl. I was able to speak with Lodgok, the goblin I mentioned before.
What did you learn?
He and Ranrock were close once, but they had a falling out.
You believe he can be trusted?
He seemed trustworthy. Difficult to know, really. But Sirona Ryan trusts him.
Well, that's something, I suppose. Supposing he can be trusted, will he help us get to Ranrock?
I retrieved a stolen helm he hopes to return to Ranrock in order to regain his confidence.
You have been busy. Let's hope your efforts result in our learning something about Ranrock's plans.
Lord Gok did mention that Ranrock is searching for something, but he couldn't say what. Perhaps that helm will yield some answers.
Ranrock is searching for something? I feared as much. I've heard an unusual amount of activity, goblins and wizards, I surmise, when visiting my portrait at my castle.
Rookwood Castle?
My former residence, yes. That castle is also the location of your next trial.
You didn't see anything? Speak with anyone?
I did not. In fact, I did not make myself known. I only recently returned there, and did not recognize, nor trust, anyone that I heard. I stayed out of sight, so as not to tempt my portrait's destruction.
I'm sorry to tell you that Victor Rookwood, evidently your descendant, is a dark wizard in league with Ranrock.
My descendant? A dark wizard? I'm afraid we've no time to waste. Despite the obstacles that clearly await you, you must get to Rookwood Castle immediately. Not only is it the location of the next trial, it is home to a source of power that would be devastating in the wrong hands. I do wish we had the luxury of time. However, I do not doubt your abilities. Find my portrait there as soon as you can.
Very well, sir. I'm on my way.
Best of luck.
No time to waste. I'll meet you at Rookwood Castle.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Revelio.
If I could undo all that happened that day, I would.
Somebody let me copy that.
Why spend the entire
could do worse than Peter.
You've nowhere to hide now!
Expulso!
Confringo!
Expulso! Incendio! No! Incendio!
Enough yet.
Expulso!
You interfered with us and that woman, isn't it?
Expulso!
Protego! Stitchy Bobby now.
Incendio! Incendio!
Is it you who've been cussing?
Incendio!
No one to share in my victory. Oh, here's a pleasant surprise.
Revelio.
The castle must have been quite stately in its time. If only Professor Fig could have seen that.
Confringo!
Revelio.
An intruder!
Time to go a little quicker.
Such arrogance.
Show yourself. I know I heard something now.
Master!
Over here!
What's going on here?
Professor Rookwood was right. The place is crawling with Victor Rookwood's lot and Ranrock's loyalists. They're working together, all right, but it is not a friendly alliance. I'm sure you'll agree that we need to find a way in other than the front gate. Let's go.
Where are the two of you headed? No, don't tell me. I shall see you there.
Absurd, isn't it? Child.
We could take every child we find to Ranrock. Eventually, we may get the right one.
Cool. Sounds like a lot of work. Perhaps we just tell him we looked. Well, if he asks.
It does sound easier. Let's do that.
Won't get away with that! Stop it! I won't rest.
You can't stop Ranrock's rebellion! You are terribly outmatched. Surely you can see that.
Expulso!
Confringo!
Expulso!
Protego! Defender! Expelliarmus!
I should have been.
Confringo! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
If I'd known your plan was to dig up half the country...
I wouldn't have to dig if you could simply manage to bring me the child.
We wouldn't need the child if you hadn't sent a dragon to retrieve the container I spent months and countless ministry favors tracking.
You let them board the carriage. My options were limited once I knew it would be inconveniently beyond my reach at that infernal school.
Have you not acquired enough power here? I allowed you to tunnel under my family home.
Allowed me? You are here only because you are descended from a keeper and may at some point inadvertently become valuable. We had an agreement. I will share with you the power that I discovered if you locate the stores of magic that are yet to be found. So, unless you want another demonstration of my power, a power that you one day hope to wield, bring me the child.
already knew they were after you, but now we know they're digging for stores of magic.
And Ranrock knows about the Keepers.
Yes, I caught that too. Professor Rookwood said that you'd understand more once you complete the next trial.
Let's get into that castle.
Any special words you want me to pass on to your mum?
Expulsion! Enjoy suffering, do you?
Might want to look up.
Up for a bit of blood, and it's
Look what you've done. You paid for that. Death from above. To your knees. Stupid. How embarrassing. Conductive, aren't we? Defender.
I think I might rather enjoy this.
You're going to regret that. To you. Flash of inspiration. Stupid one. What are your thoughts on... You die for that.
Defender, Depulso.
Wingardium Leviosa. You just wait till I
Resto Momentum.
Defender. Expulsion! Stupid one.
Arresto Momentum. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Defender. Revelio.
I suppose that's the quick way down.
Confringo.
Is there something to those symbols on the walls?
There is. I've seen symbols like these before. I need to find all of them, then cast at them quickly in succession. Revelio. Lumos.
Goblin tracks. They're a step ahead of us. Let's see where they lead. This must be it. The store of magic and the source of Ranrock's power.
It looks empty. If they've taken all of it, why are they still here?
Ranrock said there's more to be found. About that,
Reparo.
it may or may not be located here. Wherever it is, we need to find it before they do. Where is that portrait?
I heard something. I was hoping that was you.
Professor Rookwood, the goblins and dark wizards who've overrun your castle are digging for stores of magic and have broken open some sort of container.
No. Things are more dire than I could have imagined. If, as you told Percival, a goblin in his vault was wielding a powerful magic, then they have somehow learned. It cannot be.
And sir, they know you were a keeper. Ranrock used the term.
This makes no sense. How did... We shall discuss this later. Right now, you must complete the next trial.
Sir, surely I've proven myself. In light of what's happened, perhaps you should tell me everything now.
The power you stand to wield must first be fully understood. The trials will ensure that. Power without knowledge is dangerous indeed. In the wrong hands, we will simply have to outwit Ranrock. And my...
Very well, Professor. Tell me where I need to go.
I would join you if I could. I shall await your arrival in the map chamber.
Reparo. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa. Arresto Momentum. Descendo. Leviosa.